Hello, good evening, listeners, viewers from Africa, Kenya, especially Nigeria, the United States, and around the world. My name is Smart Madua Jaja, the anchor of Nigeria Now at ONN and the Nightingale Radio International, broadcasting live from Missouri City, Texas, United States of America. Yeah, what's going on in Kenya? Kenya is boiling. Is the African Revolution here? Yes. You can hear from the background, a friend of mine in Kenya called me to give me situation report on the ground. And he's suggesting that President William Ruto is in hiding right now with what is taking place in Kenya. Africa, unite. Africa, arise. Africa, wake up. Africa, you have fed the world. You went through slavery. You went through colonialism. You went through apartheid. You went through imperialism. And today, you are going through globalization. And in all these sad experiences, you have always been the victim. You have always been the abused. You have always been the exploited. You have always been the criminally neglected. You have fed the world more than enough. And it is time for you to feed your people. Africa, arise. How good and how pleasant it could be to see the unification of Africans. Yes, can this be the moment for the realization of the visions of our founding fathers to build the United States of Africa with no borders, with one economy, one currency, one reserve bank, and one military? Our founding fathers were visionaries. Our founding fathers were die-hard patriots. Our founding fathers saw all that is taking place right now, about 80 years ago. Special greetings, special glories, special honor to Marcus Garvey, the man who inspired the decolonization of Africa. Special greetings to Emperor Haile Selassie I. Special greetings to Jomo Kenyatta, whose country is on fire today. Greetings to Nnamdi Azikiwe. Greetings to Osagyefo Nkrumah, Sekou Toure, Modibo Keita, Abdel Nasser, Kenneth Kaunda, the last of all standing, Samora Machel, who paid the cost for the liberation of South Africa, and all those who died in the struggle for the liberation of Africa. Your children are at it today again. Your continent, Africa, stands the risk of a second colonization. Are we ready to stand up like you opined in your visions? Now, what are the children doing? After you all departed, hey, I remember, sadly, so painfully, the young man that showed the way in Congo. I'm talking about Patrick Lumumba. He paid the price. He was brutalized. He was murdered like worse than a beast would be treated. Congo today is on fire. Nigeria is at the throes of being destroyed. Everywhere in Africa is fire. African children, what are you doing? After the first line of defenders left, They were all replaced by puppets. They knocked them out, either through coup d'etats or through down assassination. And we have been left with series of saboteurs, series of exploiters, series of imperial puppets who hate their people more than they love their oppressors. Kenyans, stand firm and stand tight. Don't give up until the job is done. We're charging for you from all over the world. Join the Traores of this world, Kenya revolutionaries. Revolutionaries from Africa are all with you in this difficult moment. You must stand and decide the destiny of your country and its people. This is the moment. Ruto has been going around. He came as a Pan-Africanist. He wore the garb of a Pan-Africanist. Ruto speak many languages. He knew what he was, and he was a puppet. He knew he never loved Africa. He never loved Kenya. He was selling out. The president who has always been on the move, from one trip to the other, in search of what? Kenyans are dying. He came here to the United States to put up a rosy picture of Kenya. As usual. Typical of African leaders. You know, when the imperialist tells you that your economy is doing great, you need to start asking yourself questions. Kenya was decaying a few days after a deadly flood took place in Kenya. William Ruto was in the White House here talking nonsense about the prosperity, about the security, and about unity in Kenya. Where is the security? Where is the prosperity? People are dying in Kenya like they are dying everywhere in Africa. He was here promoting what is not. Now the world has seen you open. Thank God for the internet and interconnectivity of the whole world. Puppets in Africa and everywhere no more have a hiding place. Kenyans, move and don't stop. Don't behave like Nigerians who will start something in the next minute is over. Push until you get what you want. Ruto must go. Ruto must go. You know the very interesting thing about Ruto and the beast holding Nigeria hostage, they call Ebola Ahmed Tinubu. They are the most dangerous puppets right now in Africa. They are worse than Bob Biya. Bob Biya is a dead man already. They are worse than Bob Biya. They are worse than Alassane Ouattara. Because the combination of Kenya and Nigeria in the school of being puppets has ominous implication for the immediate and the future of Africa. And this is the reason why the project of letting these people go must be a Pan-African project. We cannot continue this way. Our teeming young population are hopeless. A country that boasts of over 45% of the earth's resources has the poorest people on earth living there. We can't continue this way. Ruto must go. This should be echoed all over Africa. Bola Ahmed Tinubu must go. And all the puppets in Africa must give way. If they don't give way, the people must come out en masse and push them out. Goodbye. I just wanted to make this. I hope he goes into hiding and never comes out anymore. And for those who are tuning in, who just tuned in, please, we thank you. And please share our message and come back and listen to the next revolutionary message. We are about the world, not just only Africa. Anywhere there is darkness, we will come there to illuminate it. God bless you, and God bless the world. One love, brother. One love, sisters. One wired word that all of us will enjoy and savor the way the Almighty made it for us. Bye for now. And my name is Smart Mado Ajaja.